Hello everybody, and you're with the Emerald Bolt. And today we're reviewing My Little Pony episode 7 of Season 6, Newbie Dash. This has a comparison similar to that of when Rarity gained her boutique, as in story progression. Rainbow Dash has, well, finally made it onto the Wonderbolts, not as a reservist, but as a full-blown Wonderbolt member. My god, the amount of art that's going to be spammed on Equestria Daily from this. But anyway, on to the episode itself. The episode itself was pretty bloody good. I mean, I don't think it was as good as last week's episode. Last week's episode was pretty untoppable, but Newbie Dash was fantastic. The reason I'm going to say for this is a very personal, well, not very personal, a personal response when I was watching the episode. Now, there were aspects of the episode where Rainbow Dash crashed into the bin in the episode, and I just looked away and cringed. I just couldn't. It's just like, oh my god, I just don't want to watch this. Now, this response, now I am pretty certain there will be other viewers who have got this response, is good. It means that we're drawing an emotional connection to the character. Hopefully everyone else is like that, and I'm not just some weird person. But anyway, so, emotional connection to the character as well as overall story plot. So now Rainbow Dash is a member of the Wonderbolts, which is amazing. That's so cool. I mean, she's finally got her dream, her life's dream. It's finally come true. And she's, with another great bunch of individuals, in this case the Wonderbolts, and their flying prowess. So we start off as a regular episode in Ponyville, except we find out that Rainbow Dash has been promoted, and that over the course of the episode, Rainbow Dash gets the nickname Rainbow Crash from her fillyhood because she made a few errors, and she goes through a lot of phases to try and get rid of this nickname because she thinks it's an awful thing. She does not like it. It reminds her of a traumatic experience in her past, and she really doesn't like it. So she's trying so hard to find something, anything, to take the spotlight off this nickname. And as we all know from real life experiences, nicknames stick, and they stick like super glue. And it was never going to go away. There was one inkling where Soren, I believe it was Soren, gives Rainbow Dash his nickname, and she goes, huh? For a moment, and that starts her on the chain of eventually getting to the end of the episode where everyone goes through their nicknames, which are all negative. They're all blunders, mistakes, errors, inabilities to perform things. Like one of the Wonderbolts was called Slowpoke, I believe, for their nickname, and then there was other ones that have injuries that they sustained on their first days. And we didn't even hear Spitfire's nickname, whatever the heck that was, but certainly it was really, really good. I mean, it was a great episode, don't get me wrong. Not the topper of the season, but bloody hell it was good. And it was great to see some seasonal story progression. I do like that. A lot of people complain that the seasons, they don't like how the seasons are progressing. They want it to remain the same as like seasons 1 and 2. It's like, from a show point of view, you can't do that. You can't have just the same routine over and over again, or it stagnates. I mean, even things like Family Guy and The Simpsons and such, even South Park, have progression within the overarching story. Things happen, which make it different, so that the story doesn't stagnate. The same must be done for this, and they are doing that. Progression is coming. However, it does bring up a sour note. Now, Rarity's greatest goal was to get a boutique in Canterlot. Now she's got a boutique in Manhattan. That's irrelevant. But her life's goal was to run a boutique in Canterlot. Rainbow Dash's life goal was to join the Wonderbolts. I mean, once we've gone through the other main six's life goals, I can't see the story progressing past that. Sadly, it is to notice that the series Generation 4 the ending is reluctantly in sight, but I don't see Hasbro letting this die. So expect Generation 5 to be almost identical, I suspect, but Generation 4 may very well come to a close. Anyway, so we've the episode score, I suppose, is the only thing left. Out of 10, I'd give it a 9. It was really, really good. It drew on emotions and invigorated experiences to make the viewer react, and honestly, you felt over the moon that Rainbow Dash has finally achieved something she's always dreamed about. So, I really, really enjoyed it. And you've been with the Emerald Bolts, and I will talk to you next time. Ta-ta for now.